Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing some Reanimator, but before you all start switching off in droves, we're not reanimating Atraxa, we are going the classic Mardu Reanimator route. And we are not only seeking to bring back the new Etali Primal Conqueror, which is a 7/7 with trample that says whenever it enters the battlefield, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost, so essentially you get to cast a non-land card from both yours and your opponent's library. You can also pay 9 and a Phyrexian Green to transform it into Etali Primal Sickness, which is an 11/11 with trample and indestructible, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that they get that many poison counters. But we're also going old school and classic Reanimator, and we are running 4 copies of Drakuseth, Boar of Flames. So that is a 7/7 legendary dragon with flying, and it says whenever it enters the battle, whenever it attacks rather, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. So it's a very good, just getting rid of everything your opponent's got going on. So our reanimation spells of choice are Invasion of Tolvada, which is 3 white-black that says when out for a battle, whenever it enters the battlefield, return target non-battle permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It also has the Broken Sky on the other side that creates creature tokens and pumps all of your creature tokens. And we're also running Offspring's Revenge. So this says at the beginning of combat on your turn, exile target red, white, or black creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's 1/1. It gains haste until your next turn. So even if so you can just bring back a Drakuseth and an Etali, but obviously they will only be 1/1s, but they will have the abilities of their kind of big counterparts. So if you can attack with Drakuseth straight away, clear the opponent's board, or use Etali's enter the battlefield effect as well. So those are our reanimation spells of choice, and then the rest of the deck is discard outlets and value cards, just to help us get to where we need to be. So we're running a fair number of battles, as well as the Invasion of Tolvada. We've also got 3 Invasion of Karsus, which deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker when it enters the battlefield. So when it flips, it turns into the Refraction Elemental, which it has 4/4 ward, pay 2 life, and whenever you cast a spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. And we're also running the Invasion of Tarkia, which is an early removal spell, which will eventually flip into Defiant Thundermaw, a very powerful dragon. And the good thing about having Drakuseth in this deck is that its damage abilities can target the battles that are that you've played. So we'll have that effect as well. And then the rest of the deck, we have 3 copies of Thoughtseize and 3 Infernal Grasp as early hand and creature interaction. Then Bitter Reunion and Thrilling Discovery are our discard outlets of choice. Then 4 copies of Fable of the Mirror Breaker as another way of discarding cards, but also just generates a huge amount of value. You know, we've all seen this card many times. It's in almost every red deck. You might even say everyone's getting bored of it now, but it's still here, so we still play it. And then the mana base for Savai Triomes, because it's quite a greedy mana base that we're running. Lots of dual lands, a couple of basic lands, and then some utility lands as well, some castles, an Iganjo, a Sokunzan, and all of the rest of it. And then we have a very mana-intensive sideboard. So down the bottom of the curve, we have 2 Unlicensed Hearths as our graveyard hate. Obviously, we want one-sided graveyard hate in this deck because we want our graveyard to stick around. Then we've got Storm's Wrath as another mass removal spell, and Farewell. Then we're running 3 copies of Thought Distortion to use against control decks, 2 copies of Toxrill the Corrosive, which is another reanimation target that essentially just destroys all of your opponent's creatures over time by putting slime counters on them. And then you have 3 copies of Heliod's Intervention, which not only gains us life in a pinch, but also can destroy artifacts or enchantments, so good against Fires of Inventions decks, various other things. So that is the deck. As I said, it's a bit of classic Reanimator, so we will find out whether just not playing Atraxa is worth it. Maybe we should just be playing Atraxa, but you know, we're all about trying new things on this channel. So let's jump onto the ladder, see how we go on with this deck. Hit those like and subscribe buttons as always. Thank you very much for the support. And yeah, let's see how we go on with a bit of Mardu Reanimator. Okay, we're on the draw with an interesting opening hand, and one that I think we're going to have to keep because Fable of the Mirror Breaker is too not to. Even though I don't really want 3 copies of it, but good thing about Fable of the Mirror Breaker is that you always have the option to discard duplicate copies of it if you really want to. So our opponent's on what may be Boros Convoke. But there are some other variants of Boros which are doing the rounds at the moment, one involving Pir Nalar, which we've played. There are a few others. I think there's another one. Can't remember the other one. Put it in the comments if you can remember the other one. Yep. This makes our Infernal Grasp not very good, but I think we'll shock in anyway. Pass the turn. Take 2. So not convoking anything out this turn. Right. Start the Fable train rolling. I see, they're going big. Okay, convoke creature incoming, I would imagine. Yep. Which one is it? Ooh, the Venerated Loxodon. That's fun. Okay, that's pretty much the perfect draw. So let's ditch a Triome and a Fable. Let's attack. See if we can. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's play the Invasion of Karsus. Rather frustratingly, we don't yet have any reanimation targets, so let's just play another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We'll just pass the turn for now. It's Infernal Grasp. That I imagine they'll concede after this. Nope. Okay, let's discard Offspring's Revenge and Invasion of Tarkir. Still nothing particularly of note, so let's just take down the Invasion of Karsus. Sure, I'll just ditch my entire hand. Okay. Might just hardcast Drakuseth. Okay, Ornithopter it is. Okay, Knight Errant's decent. Can only find mana value 1 cards though. So let's see if they hit anything good. Yeah, they did get a couple, so that's decent. Yeah, this deck can rebuild, but they are going to find what I'm about to play not particularly easy to deal with, so... Interesting, okay. Yep, I was going to say, I don't know why you wouldn't use the Giant Killer on Drakuseth, but... Okay, Invasion of Karsus coming in a clutch there for us. So... I'm so sorry, I'm just sneezing myself there. So let's put in Toxrill the Corrosive. Let's take out a couple of Italis, just because the hits we get off their stuff is not particularly great. Let's put in a Storm's Wrath. Farewell is too slow as mass removal. Take out one Infernal Grasp. Actually, let's just put in the other Storm's Wrath. Take out one Invasion of Tarkia. No, we'll keep Invasion of Tarkia and take out a Thoughtseize. Let's do it like that. This is me being well planned. If they hadn't blocked with the Venerated Loxodon that other turn, maybe they might have had a bit more pressure. We were probably still favourites as soon as we played the invasion, but... I'm going to keep this hand. An Invasion of Karsus is good enough. Okay, Triome it is. Inspector. Okay, don't think we need another Triome, so let's just drop Blood Crypt onto the battlefield. Good thing is we're going to have at least one game where we're on the play. So, ooh, Clarion Spirit, fun. You sure? I would have attacked with the Ornithopter there, but... Okay, let's drop Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. I could live with that. Huh. This is very interesting. Okay. Let's make an attack. So I think we're playing Invasion of Karsus, whatever happens here, but... So that does keep them off casting a Convoke creature as well, so... I did think about it. I did and ah about it a little bit. Okay, they get 3/1/1s. That's decent. So they can now cast a Convoke creature, but doesn't look like they have one. So let's Invasion of Tarkir. Do 2 damage to one of their creatures. Let's cast another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. They've just been holding those in their hand. Fair enough. Yeah, pretty happy with that as a turn. So let's attack down the Invasion of Karsus. Let's play Drakuseth. Fair enough. They played it the right way this time. I am going to bring it back, however. Now, they will be able to tap it down with their Giant Killer, but it will stop them casting their Gigantha for the time being, or indeed doing anything else, so... Okay, let's play Castle Lochthwain. That's a decent draw. Let's cycle our Triome. Let's play another Invasion. Bring back our Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Interesting. Okay. Not that interested in their own gleeful demolition. Okay, let's discard duplicate Drakuseth. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's attack with Goblin Token. Activate Castle Lochthwain. Storm's Wrath. Interesting. Okay, let's pass the turn with that up. Okay, how am I doing this? So let's play Storm's Wrath. Now let's play Offspring's Revenge. Let's attack our invasion of Tarkir. Let's deal 4 damage to that, 3 to that, and 3 to that. Okay, we should pretty much have control of this game now. Right, what's next? So let's... So let's do... which one is Drakuseth attacking? Oh gosh, it's all over the place. I'm having a lot of fun here, if nothing else. I don't think our opponent is, though. There we are. Okay. What fun. Okay, we're taking the draw again. Yep, decent enough. Got removal. Our opponent's mulliganing to 4. Drakuseth, the decent draw here. Okay, they're on. Okay, Cave of the Frost Dragon's good, so let's just see what they play. So do I kill that or do I kill that? Let's kill that. Now let's kill that. Play a Godless Shrine. Let's play Bitter Reunion. Discard Drakuseth and Etali. Oh no, we can only discard 1, so let's discard Etali at this point. Thrilling Discovery. Discard, discard. The Invasion of Tolvada. Okay, they've probably got a counter spell now. Yep. Play Offspring's Revenge. Okay, well, I'm just building up to hard casting Drakuseth anyway, so I'm not that fussed. Let's Thought Seize them in the meantime. Colossus or Fable. Our life total is a little dodgy at the moment, but Fable, getting Fable online. Let's Invasion of Carsus. No. Let's just force them to use the push now. Yep. Okay. Well, we can lose 2 copies of that. And Thought sees them. Play Offspring's Revenge. Bring back Drakuseth. Attack. 4, 3, 3. Yep. So, rogues. Again, I think Toxrill replaces Etali. Storm's Wrath. Get rid of 1 Infernal Grasp. Put in the hearses. Are the hearses actually good here? No, it's our graveyard they care about. Yeah, let's do it like this. So our opponent had to mull to... Okay, they're mulling again. Clearly they are not a fan of whatever it is they put in this deck. Okay, they managed to keep 5 this time, so let's be grateful for small mercies, I suppose. Okay, let's Bitter Reunion. Let's discard 1 Drakuseth. Or are we discarding Toxrill here? Which is better? Well, let's discard a Drakuseth for now. Okay, let's invade Tarkia. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, they've got their own hearse, so that's good to know. Okay, double hearse is a little redundant, but sure. Let's reveal a dragon. Let's kill their Soaring Thought Thief. And now we just wait. Invasion's a dead card. Okay, well, another land is always good. Fable would be amazing here, but I mean, Fable's amazing most of the time, but in particular, it would be amazing here. Okay, there's another land. I'll play this just in case they make a mistake, which they did. Oh no, they can. They can. Why did they not? Interesting that they chose not to exile it with their hearse. Okay, let's pop Drakuseth into play. Could have given him haste there. That was a mistake. Not paying attention. It's fine. I've only got a Thieves Guild Enforcer. If they don't draw a way to kill Drakuseth, they're pretty much in terrible danger. So I'll just drop Toxrill into play as well next turn. It's the thing, you can, in these slow, grindy games, you can always just hardcast your Reanimator targets, and they're always great. It's an interesting discard. I wonder what they have that's better than Fairy Mastermind. Well, let's force the issue. Send Drakuseth at Kaito Shizuki. Let's do 4 damage to Invasion of Tarkir. 3 there, 3 there. Okay, that's why they discarded a Fairy Mastermind. Makes sense. It will just kill them, though. I think they're pretty much dead here. Yep. Okay, very good. Let's do one more. No. Not great, but we'll keep it. And we will pop back Swamp. Interesting. Okay, let's keep. So is our opponent playing a control deck? Looks like it might well be. Shieldred, sure. Well, let's just kill that. Play Fable. Stitch Drakuseth, an invasion of Tarkia. Okay, not drawing a land there is pretty devastating, not gonna lie. So I think we're gonna have to attack here. Just drop an invasion of Karsus. Thoughtseize. Oh wow. 3 Shieldreds, Invoke Despair. Huh. Well, it's not looking great, but let's take another Shieldred. Thrilling Discovery. Pass the turn. Let's play Invasion. Bring back Offspring's Revenge. Bring back Drakuseth. What are we attacking here? Let's attack this because it gives us inevitability. Four, three, three. Okay, wrong pick there, but never mind. Play Bitter Reunion. Didn't know we were going to draw Drakuseth, so cannot be helped. Okay, so they've hit us with 3 Invoke Despairs and 3 Shieldreds, which probably explains why we're not winning this game. But let's let's move on to something else. Let's put in 3 Thought Distortions. Take out Invasion of Karsus. Let's go Thrilling. Not bad. Tough choice for them here, because normally you just take the Thought Seize, but Thought Distortion must be weighing quite heavily on their mind here. Yep. Let's discard one card. Let's play Thought Seize. I think we will take the Shieldred here. Ha, interesting. Do they have just like infinite copies of Invoke Despair and anything else? I think that's a handy draw. At least it gets to change the equation out of their hand if they do want to counter it. Yep. Okay, they're now at flipping as counter stage, so that's not ideal, but we learn to live with it. Yeah, I'm not that fussed about that, to be honest. Okay, let's drop an Invasion of Tarkia. Hit them in the face. Sure. Okay, let's... Because I'm not really in the mood for just getting hit with a Invoke Despair, so let's... do I create a token just to deny them one card? I think so. Also saves us 2 life, which is not the worst. I see all of my reanimation targets have disappeared this game. Okay, well, let's draw with Castle Lochthwain. Play Bitter Reunion. Really needed to draw like Drakuseth there, but they seem to have all disappeared, so don't know what I'm going to do here. That's the only thing I bring back. That's not very good. Try and hit them while they're tapped out, but nothing doing. Yeah, I think we're done here. Oh well, fairly uninteresting match 3 there. Just got a bit pummeled by Dimir control. But broadly, that second game, I think just because we didn't draw anything good basically during the entire game. So yeah, that is some good old-fashioned Reanimator for you. Something a little bit different, aside from the usual Atraxa decks. Drakuseth, as always, is perhaps may not be the most powerful reanimation target, but it's one of the most fun to play. I don't think we ever cast an Etali actually. No. Oh well. But yeah, just the way those particular matches worked out, I'm sure it would be good if we had. And yeah, that's the deck one more time. Hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you next time.